Good morning. I'm David Littman, a marriage and family therapist here located on the beautiful island of Maui, down here in the town of Kihei. And it's a beautiful moment here in Kihei. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about getting into the moment. A lot of talk about mindfulness these days and about being in the present moment. And there's a value to that, especially during stressful times, because the moment's where the peace is. The moment is where we live. And when we're out of it, we're not fully experiencing our life, and we're not fully able to manage and deal with all the different challenges that life is facing us. And so I like to say that, the past is what happened, right? And we can draw a circle with a line through that, because what happened, there's only a certain value to the past. The minimal value of it is in the lessons that we learn, right? Which is certainly a valuable thing to look and bring forward, the good lessons we learned from the past. And it's fun to go back and look at the past and look at the pleasant memories, right? So there's some pleasure there. But for the most part, it doesn't exist anymore. It's just a memory in the head that when we remember it, we're remembering it now. But by doing that, it's potentially taking me out of the present moment, especially if I'm feeling guilt and shame around it. And then the future is a big what if, right? And I like to draw a circle and line through that too, because it's all imagined. We don't really know what's going to happen. We can imagine and we can plan for it, but when we do that planning, we're doing it now. So the idea is to get my full attention, that power of attention, here and now, focused on the here and now, so I can have all my resources available. And I can find my way back to a place where I'm calm and alert, and I can actually, number one, not miss my life. I can experience it and enjoy it now, and then plan for the future as appropriate, and bring up lessons from the past as appropriate. So how do we marshal that attention? How do we get our attention back and become mindful again? There's a lot of ways to do it. I'm going to offer you a little practice here. So if you can get comfortable, I'm going to direct our attention, and we're going to reclaim it by choice. So what I'd like you to do is look in front of you and find something, look for something that you haven't noticed there before. And just put your attention on it with curiosity, no judgment. Don't analyze it or think too much about it. Just notice it. So if you look in front of you, find something you've never seen before. All right, thank you. Now, look to the left and find something that you've never noticed before. And again, just observe it. And take a moment and just observe it. Now look to the right. You guessed it. Find something that you've never noticed there before. Just take a moment to observe it. And now look behind you and find something that you've never noticed before. And put your attention on that for a minute. All right, thank you. Now look above. Once again, finding something we've never noticed before. Focusing our attention on it. Right? Now looking at the ground. Finding something we've never noticed there before. Putting our attention on it. All right, now we're going to get fancy. I'm going to have you look in front of you, but put your attention on something to the left. So looking in front of you, but putting your attention to something to the left. Now look to the left, but pay attention to a sound that you hear. I'm hearing dogs. Now listen to that sound. Listen to that sound and wiggle your toes. All right, I hope that was helpful. I hope it brought you more into the present moment. It's just one tool among many. Thank you for paying attention. We will see you again soon.